Hello everyone, Juicebags here, giving a little overview of Tipsy and I's first place run through the servant entrance on Endless Mode. Everybody knows the basic strategy for this map by now. Of course, that's what we used. We did change one thing though. We took, instead of taking boom barrels, we took the boom barrel dispenser because we were worried on Endless Mode that it might destroy all our coin. So we got boom barrel dispensers in exchange. And as you can see, I've took the vampire gauntlets. Tipsy brought the crossbow. We've got all of our traps geared down. We've got no points into scorchers, other than wider arc, and nothing into acid sprayers, other than slow. And on that push trap, I did 2 out of 3 on the push trap. And here we go. Jump forward a little bit here. Like I said, this is the condensed version. Everyone has seen videos of servant entrance before. We didn't really do anything different. We were just able to make it to wave 30. So, very fun map to do with this strategy. As you see, just right out of the gates, only in wave 4. Actually, you see wave 10 and 11x combos right in wave 1, which is just awesome. A lot of the endless maps, it takes you a little while to ramp up to that. With the service entrance, you get it going really quickly. So our strat here is basically I've got the wind belt, so I'm staying down at the bottom and wind belting everything down. Tipsy's staying up top with the crossbow. Now ideally you want to keep the all the bigger mobs stunned up on top of that steam trap down there. So that's Tipsy's job, and I am blowing all the little guys back. Like I mentioned before, really fun run. It's just awesome seeing all those big numbers in huge packs. Now the timing on the wind belt to get up to that 13x combo is you need to wind belt almost the second that the steam vent goes off. Like that one there was just really lucky timing. A couple 11s, a little overkill there. But really the challenge on this map is balancing your amount of power versus what's there. Of course you don't want the stuff dying too quick. You want all of those traps to be able to trigger on them. It's a little too soon even for us to be throwing around boom barrels down there, but we've got them, so we were playing with them. We've got boom barrels up at the top of the stairs there. Boom barrels and spike traps are going to be our initial defense against the gnolls or any bigs that make it through. Yeah, you see there, just right as soon as that steam vent goes off, bunch of 10s there. I think there was 12 in the mix too. We did get a whole lot of 13s. Now, a 13x combo, as everybody knows, gives twice as much as a 12x. So a 13x is the same as getting 2 12x's. So the more 13s you can get, the better. The more 12s you can get, the better. Now, a 13x gives over 200,000 points. So if you get 5 of those, that's 1,000,000 points right there. Not including all the other stuff. So you want to get as many 13s as you can. Now our timing isn't perfect. We had no practice on this one. Tipsy has been out of town traveling. About to join the Navy here soon, so he's been off running around. So he has been. I've done this map several times on solo endless, but this is our first co-op attempt. Tried to cut this down as short as possible. I think it's like 16 minutes because, of course, everyone has seen it. Gonna have some Borderlands 2 footage coming out soon too. I'm not gonna do a complete playthrough, because I don't think that's what people want to see, but I'm gonna try to give a little, at least 20-30 minute video playstyle in each, you know, major section of the game, like level 10, level 20, level 30, so on. A lot of fun so far though. I played around with it just a little bit. My current setup requires that I make some changes to mouse sensitivity and things. My mouse is overly sensitive. So let's go ahead and jump forward again. Now we're at wave 15. Now we made it to wave 31. We're only able to complete 30, of course. 31, we got our asses handed to us. But very happy with the score. We were just shy of that 20 million mark, which is a shame. Really wanted to get it, but we're not patient enough to do this again. Especially with we haven't done any endless runs in so long on co-op that there's several other maps where I think we're pretty much guaranteed the first place score if we just do it. There's some pretty solid strategies out there, you know. Doesn't take long now, since now of course this strategy came from the story mode on War Mage difficulty. That's where all the big scoring is going on this one. But there's a lot of good strategies out there for all the maps already. All the new ones with the newest Family Ties DLC. Didn't take long for people to really figure them out. Some more nice 13s in there. I think we got from about wave 10 on, I'm pretty sure we got at least 113 every wave. Now, of course, ideally we wanted more than that, but one a wave, we'll take it. A lot of 10s, 11s, and 12s in the mix also, which the 13s were our big ones. It was nice to see multiples. Now, after thinking back into it, I think instead of taking those vampire gauntlets, I may have brought the stone staff instead. Because I ended up, now, although you're able to retrieve that mana back, I ended up using a lot of mana just trying to get the 12 and the 13, whether or not Tipsy was shooting into them. I used up a lot of my mana, and then I needed a wind belt push. I didn't have one. The stone staff, of course, penetrates, so although it hits, hits multiple mobs because it's penetrating through them, it does have a bit of power. So I was concerned about overkill in the box there. As you can see, we still only have one haymaker down there. Rogo had made a comment in the forum post on his run with Duvalan or O-Dragon that they kept one down there to try to eliminate overkill. So that's basically what we were doing. You see, we got the backside, just little mini, not necessarily kill box, but pathing for them. I'm just trying to throw down whatever we can get in there at this point, just to add a little bit more stopping power at the end. Because it is, once the big ones get through, they're through. And as you see there also, I just changed the left side on the screen from spike traps to scorchers up at the top of the stairs. And the reason being is the spike traps will also, or I'm sorry, the scorchers will also flip the gnolls off, because the gnolls like to hang out right there at that corner. So it flips them off into the drink. Getting a little tougher now. Gotta watch my ass there. Tipsy did a good job saving the day there, stunning me up. Or stunning him up, I mean. Lots of Frosties coming through. As you see, it's a very risky move, but the entire run, I was trying to just get past Tipsy's, trying to get Tipsy to get aggro on all the bigs. And then I'm just running past them and trying to blow all the little guys back down the stairs. Tipsy so lovingly referred to that as me giving blowjobs to the orcs. Gotta appreciate that. So now you see at that little run, we probably could have even used a little bit more power. So I didn't have a boom barrel down there, I don't think. Tipsy put one down there, and I don't think I've blown out, but it's just balancing the overkill and underkill. You know, of course you need everything to die after all the traps go off within a timely manner. They're just trying to keep all those little ones down there through the whole thing. You get some very sketchy moments where you think you're going to get your head smashed in, but you got to run down there and get those little guys back down the stairs. You will get no big combos off the big guys. We actually got some 10x's back. Oh, pardon me. We actually got some 10x's back past in our little kill pathing. We got a couple of 10x's off bigs up there, which right in that area, where I was kind of surprised about that, but we were able to get it done. Mr. Moneybags bringing the loot. Been fairly sickly lately. Sorry I haven't been posting any videos, but so now we're at wave 30. This is our the last wave we were able to complete. But as you see, even in wave 30, we're still able to get some nice combos, even though there's a substantial amount of big guys. And I'm trying to find a spot there just to not kill the pathing, but to give a little bit more stopping power. So I got 2 Scorchers there. I got them separated out in a weird manner like that because I want the push traps to be able to push the mobs through. I don't want them getting hung up on the Scorcher door. And then we got the steam traps, as you see, throwing things up and down ahead of the push trap setup, because we're trying to slow off some of the smaller mobs, the light, medium, and heavy orcs, and we'll allow the bigger ones through so we can get the bigger ones dealt with and then go climb up the combos. A little bit sloppy down there, but it definitely works. Just a lot of stuff bouncing around up in the air. We've got 11s on every one of those group. Now we did have some problems. I know other people have mentioned it too. And you know, we're here on the west coast of the U.S. We don't really have a ping issue. But we had some issues where once the push traps hit those orcs, we wouldn't see them until they land. I had it happen a couple times. Tipsy had it happen quite frequently. So once again, just trying to let the big guys through and try to manage the little ones. We both brought the Sorks on this one for the additional mana. Didn't want to have to take a slot with the Mana Rage trinket. Got a new mana was going to be an issue. So I was running down to check on the little guys again. There's no more left, so just get back up and farm the big ones. Now our trap layout was not the best as far as what each one of us took. I should have taken barricades, and Tipsy probably could have taken the push trap, and that would have helped us out a little bit. As you see, I've got almost 10,000 coin there, and Tipsy was running really low on coin the whole time. So there's a lot of barricade replacing because you don't want to have to manage the sappers on this one. So just throw out the dummy barricades, let them blow them up, and then throw new ones down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we ended this. I had about over 10,000 coin. I'm not certain, but I had too much just sitting that wasn't being used. All your dummy barricades you'll have to, you know, check often, because there are a lot of sapper waves, and there's sapper waves that will take out the barricades. So some of the waves are just enough to damage them. You don't have to worry too much, but there are quite a few of them that will completely take them out. And there we go. This is our last wave. We end up getting overrun on this one. Don't have a lot of cushion, as you see. Our Ripply died a couple of times, and Tipsy died once. And then I think this was it. These gnolls do a number on us down here. Maybe not the gnolls. I thought it was the gnolls that took us out. The ball and chains, although they're pretty tough, they have very large heads. They're very easy to headshot. Alright, and there it is. Completed wave 30. 19,400,000 points. Like I said, we were a little disappointed we didn't get the 20 million, but we'll take the 19. So that was able to put us up into first place. You see our highest combo was just a 13x. That gets us in the first place line. So if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching. It's going to be